What's up everyone, it's Adam from Lifeguard, and today I'm back with a brand new lifeguarding video. If you guys are new to the channel, I make a bunch of lifeguarding content about how to pass the course, how to pass the pretest, basically everything you need to know about becoming a successful lifeguard. So definitely consider subscribing and liking the video if you're new to the channel. Also, if you're interested in becoming a lifeguard and you're not sure if you're gonna pass the swim test or not, it's like the test you take at the beginning, I have an online course linked down below in the description on Teachable. Basically, I'll walk you through every single swim test, the secrets, the hacks, how to do it on your first try. So you don't have to worry about paying the instructor and then not passing. So I highly recommend you check it out. So today's video is gonna be about at what age should I take the lifeguarding course? How old should I be? What's recommended? What is it like doing it at like the youngest possible age? Or what is it like waiting and then doing it? Basically, I'm just gonna give you a rundown of my experience taking the lifeguarding course, the ages of the people that I was in class with, and also I've had a lot of experience taking recertification classes, so I've been in a lot of like certification classes in general. So I'll tell you about like the different age groups and what it's like, the benefits, the pros and cons, why is it difficult, why is it easy, etc. So right off the bat, I took the lifeguarding course when I was 15. Basically, I was 15 and a half. It was the winter when I just turned 15. My birthday is in April, so I waited till the winter time. I took a lifeguarding course. It was every Friday for about 5 weeks. It was at the local YMCA. It was from like 6 p.m. to I think 10 p.m. or like 9:30, something like that. It was a night class. So I went to school on Friday. I was in high school, and then at night I would just take the lifeguarding course. So right off the bat, when you're 15 and a half, you're obviously the youngest person in the class. A lot of people that I took the class with were about like 20 and like 18. I think the second youngest was 17. So it was a little bit difficult for me because I was like, since I was pretty young, I wasn't really developed, like I wasn't really strong. So I was tall, but I was very lanky, I was very skinny. So I didn't have a lot of strength. I didn't have the best cardio in the world. I didn't do swim team. I didn't do track and field. So when I took the lifeguarding course, and when I was partnered up with like older people that were like bigger and like obviously more muscular, just older, it was a little bit difficult to rescue them at first. It was a little bit intimidating. That's like the perfect word. It was a little intimidating because like you're the young one. But I was a great swimmer. I wouldn't say I was the best swimmer there because I remember swimming next to people who were like insane, like swim team level, perfect form, breaststroke, front crawl. It was like absolutely effortless. They looked like they were like professionals. That's how good of a swimmers they were. So I'm not gonna sit there and say like I was the best swimmer, but I was a good swimmer. I mean, I passed it. I did everything I had to do. Got 100% on the final. Like I was very good, but it was a little bit intimidating to start. So it takes a lot of confidence. So if you want to do it at a young age, just make sure that you just like hype yourself up, just think of positive thoughts, trust your instincts, trust your ability, and just not get in your head about it. Because it's a little intimidating at first. You see people that are older than you doing it, and you're probably think to yourself like, okay, like do I even belong here? Should I do this? The answer is 100% yes. And honestly, from their point of view, it's like kind of cool. They're like, wow, this person's doing it at such a young age. It's like very courageous. It's not something everyone would do. So do I recommend you guys do it as soon as you can, as soon as you hit 15 and a half? Absolutely. I think it's very beneficial. Becoming a junior lifeguard is so awesome because like not only do you get to start working, you're in the prime of your like high school career, like sophomore summer, junior summer, senior summertime. It like gets you into a certain job early on, which allows you to get promoted and move up the ranks and get paid more money. So by the time you're like at your end of your lifeguard career, let's say you're like in the middle of college or you want to like move on to internships, you're gonna be very experienced, very respected at a certain pool or wherever you work, and you'll get paid a lot more because they always up your pay like every single year. And if they don't do that, you should definitely find a facility that does, because I got a raise every single year, every summertime that I returned to be a lifeguard. So now I also have experience taking the course when you're a little bit older, because you have to take the course every 2 years, not the entire course. The recertification course, it can be like a one-day thing. That's what I did. It would be like a 6-hour, one-day recertification, like refresher course. So I was like a veteran lifeguard, and I remember being in that classroom with like 17-year-olds who are getting their first recertification. And it was a similar dynamic in the sense that like the younger kids had a hard time being partnered up with the older kids in terms of saving them, because they're just a lot, like the size comparison was like a lot different. But it was still very doable. You do not need the extra years of school of like the curriculum and education to like be smart enough to take it. Like you can learn the material, you can memorize everything at a very young age. It's like, it's not about like being mature and being old enough and being like in the school system longer so you can take the test and pass it. Like as long as you have the swimming ability and you're a good studier, like you memorize materials, you form good habits, you can do all the water skills, and you can like memorize steps for like CPR and like what to do in certain emergencies and stuff like that. It's like you can do it at any age, but 15 is definitely a good age to do it. I highly recommend if you're thinking about it or if you're on the fence, you should join as soon as you can. The longer you wait, the less time you get to do it. And it's a very rewarding job, especially in your younger years of your life, when you don't have any responsibilities, you don't have to pay for rent, you don't have to pay for all these expenses, you're not living on your own yet. Like let's say you're in high school and early college, maybe you have an apartment with friends or you're living at home with your parents, it doesn't matter. It's like some income you can get. It's very easygoing. You're working in a pool, you're at a place you want to be in the summertime. So I highly recommend the best time to do it is as soon as you can. And I'm not just saying that just to promote lifeguarding. I'm saying that because it's one of those things where I remember like my last year lifeguarding, I was really upset because I really miss it. Like I even do it now. Like I'm in grad school and I still miss lifeguarding and working in the summers like that because it was very relaxing, enjoyable. You make so many friends, you meet so many new people. It's just like the place you want to be. It's just like in the sunshine and just like lounging, but also being responsible. It teaches you responsibility. You make a bunch of rescues and you feel like a hero. So I'd highly recommend you guys join as soon as you can. I hope you guys enjoyed this lifeguard like rant type video. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next upload. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.